Peace, 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 and love, you guys. Thank you for tuning into my channel. It's your girl Divine. What up, though? All right, guys, so I'm doing this live video today, and I'm hoping to share some ways that you could generate money from a side hustle or passive income. So I'll be making a few of these videos, guys, and just to tell you a little bit about my journey, I started trying to find ways to make passive income and to do side hustles in 2012. And so what I'm going to share with you guys is my list of online platforms, as well as other things that I do for side hustles and passive income, and hope that you get something from this information. So some of these things you have to have money for, you might have to have a vehicle for, and there's also some things that you don't have to have money for when you start. Okay, guys, so let's get into it. All right. Okay, guys, so the number one thing that has been important this year is the need to get around, to get around. And so some things that I want to share to start this video off are ride share programs. Oh my God. And there's an amazing ride share program that a man in our community, I live in Boston, Massachusetts. He has a ride share company that he started. He built an app for his business. He started his business a little while ago, and I can't wait to talk to you about it. So people who have a vehicle already and who do not mind people getting into their vehicle and smoking marijuana, this program for a rideshare company is called High Rides. Okay, High Rides is the company. It's a rideshare program, just like Lyft, just like Uber. But the benefit of it is that you can give people a ride who smoke. Oh my God. How amazing is that? So now you don't even have to really worry too much about, people driving and they want to smoke, it's against the law. So now you got somebody that can drive you around to your destination while you smoke a nice little hefty blunt. I think it's amazing, guys. So all of the information that I'm sharing here, I just want to let you know, I'm going to put it in the description box when I'm done doing this video. Again, this company is called High Rides. Okay, so it is smoker friendly. Okay, the only thing about high rides is that you do have to have your own vehicle. All right. Another rideshare program, of course, that you guys know about is Uber and Lyft. Those are two rideshare programs that I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with. And the thing about Uber and Lyft is that you don't necessarily have to have a car. If you don't have a car, then you can get a car from their company, from their rental companies that they partner or work with. Now, Uber, I know they work with Hertz, and they also work with Avis Car Rental. And so if you apply, you have a good license, you've been driving for a while, you don't have any accidents on your license, you can apply to get a car with Uber. If you do have some issues with your license, if you already have a vehicle, you could use your vehicle for Uber and for Lyft. Now, driving for Uber or Lyft, you can make some great money, especially if you're like me. I love to drive. I love to have a reason to get out the house and to be out on the road. And one thing that I noticed is that I could make money quick, right? And so after about 25 rides, I was making $350 for 25 rides. And now, mind you, these are not all the time far rides. These rides usually are like super close to each other, And so look into that. Again, let's talk about that. High Rides, Uber, and Lyft. Okay, so all my smoker-friendly people who have vehicles, please, please, please check out High Rides. Let's support this awesome Black business, okay? And if you are one of those people who don't want somebody to smoke in your car, then join Uber or Lyft. Okay. Also, if you have a bike, if you don't have a car, you can also work for Grubhub and DoorDash. And there's another one that I can't think of, but I will add that into the comment section. Okay. All right. So now let's move down into the next way to generate income. Now, this one right here is more of a passive income type of option, not so much like a side hustle. And the reason that it's a passive income option, and let's talk about the difference, right? I should have opened up talking about the difference between a side hustle and passive income. See, with a side hustle, it's like having another job, right? So it's utilizing more of your time. You have to be in places. Your body has to actually be there. You have to communicate with people, or you have to do a thing, or you have to provide a service. Well, when it comes to passive income, this is one of those set it and forget it types of things. Okay. And so we'll talk a little bit more about that in another video. Now, another way that you can make money passive income wise is affiliate marketing. Okay. Now I didn't, in 2012, when I started doing affiliate marketing, I didn't understand it. I didn't too much get it, and I wasn't paying that much attention to it. But about 2014, I started learning everything that I could learn about affiliate programs. Okay. And so what I did was I learned that if you, just like in investing, right? If you're investing your money into something, if you're paying for a service, or if you're using a product, then you need to you need to check and see if that product or service or whatever, that platform, has an affiliate marketing program. And almost every company has affiliate marketing now, because they see how their businesses can grow from people that come on YouTube and share their experiences, right? So affiliate marketing is awesome. And I'm going to drop some places that you could go to learn a little bit more, right? So Amazon has a place where you could do like little side gigs or whatever, right? Amazon is an affiliate. They have an affiliate program, right? And so basically how that works is everything that I bought that I'm using to record, my light that I have here in front of me, my computer, my microphone, my headphones, right? The things that I use on a daily basis to get my job done or to record videos here, what I would do is I would drop a link right in the comment section and say, hey guys, I got this light from this link on Amazon. Hey, I bought this from this store on Amazon. And the more people click on it and they purchase things through your link, you make money. Okay. And you could do that again while you sleep. So that's why that's passive income. Now let's go down to a side hustle. I know I didn't too much, organize these things out, because I really just wanted to, I just wrote them down as they came to my mind, and I really just wanted to share. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm gonna be jumping back and forth. So another way to make money at home through a side hustle, if you have time, if you're not doing much, and if you're creative, is that you can make handmade crafts. Okay. Handmade crafts. Now I started making crafts in 2012. My whole family are crafters. Like, we're all women, we do things like we make t-shirts, we customize sneakers, we make jewelry. My mom makes jewelry using spoons and forks. It's an amazing thing. She'll take a old antique looking spoon and she will flatten it out, bend it up, and she will make beautiful, beautiful jewelry with it. And so if you're good at crafting, if you draw, even if you're not good at crafting, even if you're not good at drawing, I do some things where I use resin. I make resin art. So I make like coasters, shot glasses. It's just so many things that you could do with resin. I also do candle making and soap making. And so those are ways that you could generate income. You could upload your products to Amazon, Etsy. And I always say you don't have to create your own website in the beginning. You can wait until you make some money off of the products that you're making. And the way that you want to do that is you want to upload your platform, your crafts are to a platform that already has an audience. People are always going on Etsy, period, to look for anything. They already have people looking for what you offer. So please, if you craft, if you make something, put that stuff on Amazon, put it on Etsy, put it on big search engines that have to do with what you're doing. Okay. So if you're making t-shirts, if you design cups, there are so many people who have Cricuts now. Thanks to COVID, our friend COVID. If you have a Cricut machine, then you are in business. You can do all types of things with a Cricut machine. I have one. My sister has a couple, and it just works out. It's an amazing thing. Okay. If you have a skill, one of the things that I have been working on, I have been making jean jackets, and it's a beautiful thing. What I'll do is I'll go down to Goodwill, get me a jacket, bring it home, and do my thing. Okay. And then resell it. Honey. All right. And please believe I double wash those things. Don't worry about it. Okay. What else did I want to say about that? You can also do influencer or product unboxing, right? And so a platform that I use is Influencer. And what they do is, again, I'm going to drop these things in the comment section. With Influencer, what they do is that there's a platform where you can find different companies, different businesses that are looking for people to review their products. So they will send you a product for free, or maybe they'll charge you a small shipping fee so you can get this product, and you talk about it on your social media sites. You add your link in the description box, and you tell people about your journey using these products, and when people click on it, again, that you get a commission. All right. Next, providing a service. Now, this is super important. I cannot stress this enough. If you have a service to offer, do not cheat yourself. Offer that service. If you're at home and I know since COVID, a lot of us are at home. We don't have jobs right now, and we're looking for ways to make money. But if you have a skill, if you're a person that has skills, then please, I beg of you to provide a service on an online platform that already has an audience. Now, let's talk about that. Now, if you're a writer, if you're a graphic artist, okay, if you are, a marketing consultant, whatever service that you have, please build a platform on these sites. Number one, Fiverr. Fiverr is an amazing place. There are so many freelance people on this website who have these great services to offer. And the great thing about it is that they offer services starting at $5. And so usually the services from Fiverr are from people who have small business, who just started businesses, and who need things like assistance. Something that I use Fiverr for is virtual assistants, and they do little things for me, and they charge $5 for 2 hours. And then of course they have other packages, right? And so you want to provide that service, use a platform like Fiverr. Okay. Another platform that you could do, provide your services as a freelancer, will also be a website called freelancer.com. Again, guys, it's an amazing platform for people who have an amazing skill. So if you're a writer, a designer, an SEO manager, if you can do social media management for a online company or for a big business, then definitely get on it, because businesses are always looking to make some time for themselves and to take some of these responsibilities off of your hands. And with these type of platforms, what happens is that people pay for your service. The platform holds the money, and then when you are done with that service, then you get paid. Right. But they protect you they protect you in every way, because they make sure that the person pays for your service. And when you get done, they are protecting the other person as well, because they want to make sure that you finish the job. So when you finish the job, then these platforms will release that money to you into whatever form of payment that you have said that you wanted to get paid on. I already talked about Influencer. And again, these are just a few companies, guys. I'm going to also put these things down at the bottom so that you guys can check them out. What are some other ways? Okay. Another way that you can generate passive income is by drop shipping. Now, drop shipping is super easy. You don't have to buy a bunch of materials. You don't have to set up, you don't have to do too much of, buying packaging, buying stamps, buying labels, weighing packages. You don't have to do any of that. With drop shipping serves as a platform where you can connect with a manufacturer that has a product that you would like to offer to people. You build that website. You can make it look however you want. You can name it whichever way that you want. And then you resell these products without ever having to do much of anything, right? Because these manufacturers will even customize packages for you and send them out on your behalf. How easy is that, right? So some platforms that you can use for drop shipping are Shopify and Oberlo. And I'm pretty sure that there are some other ones, but those are the top two platforms that I personally have used and have seen some great results from. Okay. So drop shipping, if you haven't thought about it, if you've heard of it and you think, oh, this is a crock of baloney, I'm here to tell you that I've been doing it for a while and it works. And see, the great thing about it is I'm a type of person where I have learned that sometimes when you start a business, depending on the type of people that are around you, so if you're around people who usually get up and go to work for other people, they probably won't believe in what you have going on, because they figure, if I got to get up and go to work every day, how do you think that, you're going to make money off of this business that you start? Or you just have some people who they don't trust you yet. They got to see you make some moves. But see, what platforms like this, they teach you about SEO management. They teach you all about marketing your business to people outside of your circle. And so they already have customers that are looking for you. You just have to learn how to leverage these sites and learn all about them, right? And it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Once you set it, you can forget it. And I promise you that. Another way that I generate income, and another one of my side hustles, is I became a notary public. And then I decided, hey, I can make more money if I became a signing agent. So a notary signing agent is basically an agent that helps people who are selling or buying houses close the deal. And the way that I do that is, I get together with a title company, or I get together with the individual who are looking to finalize their documentation for buying a house or selling a house. And I drive to them. I show them where to sign. I explain to them the paperwork that they're signing. And then I just give them my nice little notary stamp, and I'm on my way. Now, some notary signing appointments, depending on how much somebody already knows about the buying process, these appointments can take about 25 to 45 minutes. Again, depending on what people already know about the paperwork that they're signing. Now, being a notary signing agent is fun to me because I love to drive. So, all right, I love to drive, and I've also found a way to be able to travel with my printer in the car, honey. Yes. All right. So again, I'm going to drop these links at the bottom because I bet you y'all are like, okay, I got to figure this out. I got to go there and do this and that. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you come back to this video and take some notes. Okay. Becoming a notary signing agent is amazing. I've been able to connect with so many other people, which brings me into our next way to make some money: becoming a wholesaler. Right now, I learned about wholesaling through my notary signing. It's been a thing that's been out there or whatever. But when you're actually in this field, you meet investors and you meet buyers and you meet sellers, right? And so, an amazing thing is you are always connecting with people. You're always having like that face-to-face connection with people. And even if you don't have that face-to-face connection with people, maybe you're communicating with them through email. Maybe, because right now, a lot of my signings that I'm doing online as well. So sometimes you don't even have to get up and go anywhere. If you become a notary signing agent, it is not free to become a notary signing agent, but it's not too expensive for the money that you can make. Now, the thing with being a notary signing agent, though, is that you don't get your money up front. You get your money within 30 to 45 days after the closing, because everybody has to get their check. Okay. And it has to be done legally, and which is an amazing thing, right? Because then the more gigs that you get as a notary throughout the month, that's going to add up at the end of the month. It's going to add up. And so I find myself making between $1,000 to $1,800 per month just by being a notary signing agent. Okay, guys. So think about that. Do the math. It's definitely worth it, especially if you have a vehicle. Now, if you don't have a vehicle, I want to talk to you. This is going to bring us into our next way to make some income, right? So if you're a type of person who gets a good amount of money on your tax returns and you never know what to do with it, or if you're a person who saves money or who likes to invest money, or if you just got money left over from all that money that everybody was getting from, COVID-19 in the beginning, if you have if you have some money, this is what you could do: a ride share program. Now, a ride share program is a little bit different from Uber and Lyft, and I think I might have called those ride share programs earlier, but those are not ride share programs at all. A ride share program is a program where if you have a vehicle, you are willing to rent your vehicle out to other drivers who are in need. Okay. And so it's much like, if you have heard about Zipcar, it's much like Zipcar, except you are the owner of the vehicle and people can choose to rent your vehicle out for a certain amount of hours and they will pay you for that rental. So what that does is, for the person who needs a rental, it takes the stress away from like going to Hertz, going to Enterprise, going to Avis, going to Dollar Rental. It takes the stress off of them from having to do deposits, and you got to be flying, you got to have a credit card, you got to this, you got to that. It takes all of that stress out because they don't have that many requirements for you. So what you can do is, if you already have a vehicle and that vehicle is in good condition and you don't mind sharing your vehicle, you can use a platform like Get Around. Okay. On Get Around, what you can do is you upload a photo of your vehicle, you put in your insurance information. You can also get insurance from the company Get Around itself. You put your vehicle on there, you set it and forget it. You choose a price that you want people to pay per hour from renting out your vehicle, and then you set it and forget it. Okay. And now usually how these programs work is that, once you've done everything that you need to do on the online platform and you've been approved, You leave the key in your car, you find a nice safe place for it, and when the person is ready to come pick up the vehicle, they can come pick it up. Now, if you don't feel comfortable leaving your key in the car, they do have an app, and they connect this app to your car, because a lot of our cars have it to where it's computer friendly, right? And so you could hook up the app to it and lock and unlock your doors. Get Around has that. Get Around has it to where, if you're going to pick up somebody's car, you can unlock the car using the app, or you can call the company and say, hey, this door is locked, and they will remotely unlock the car for you so that you could get your car. So that the person who you're renting your car out can pick up the car. Whew, this has been a lot, guys. I didn't even know I had this much in the bag. Oh my God. Another way to generate passive income, guys. Are you ready? Are y'all ready for this one? Vending machines, investing money into vending machines. Yes, honey. Yes. So now the thing about vending machines, and I've been working with my children for us to be able to have vending machines for them, and they love it, love it, love it. Now, let me tell you, there are so many different types of vending machines that you can invest in. And the thing about it is, if it's in the right space, the vending machine will pay for itself. Okay. Usually vending machines cost about $150 per month if you're financing it, but you can also find a vending machine on Craigslist or other sites as well, probably on eBay, probably on Amazon. You could probably just buy your vending machine outright, and then you pay to restock it. Okay, you pay to restock that vending machine. But again, this is another passive income / side hustle that you can have. Sometimes, depending on your credit, if you have good credit, you can, work with a certain company. Again, I'm going to put it in the box. You can work with a certain company. They will provide you some financing for you to be able to get this vending machine, and then they will charge you a monthly fee. Now, let's think about some ideas, right, for vending machines. Now, my thing is, I love coffee. Okay. I love coffee. Absolutely. I love me a good latte. I love me a nice vanilla chai. I love me some hot chocolate. Okay. And that's on period. And so an investment for coffee lovers would be to get a vending machine that serves coffee. Now, I've actually been able to invest into a vending machine that does like 50 drinks. Okay, all different types of drinks. There's different kind of ways that you can have hot drinks, and this machine does it. Okay, I'm talking teas, coffees, lattes, chai lattes, all different types of drinks this machine provides. Now, good places, the thing about it is you have to find good places to place these vending machines, right? So think about hospitals, big business offices, think about even train stations. Think about the airports, okay? You want to be able to provide a space with a vending machine that, is going to blow people's mind. Like when they walk by it, they might not even think about buying something, but they're like, dang, they got this in a vending machine. I'm about to stop by and grab this, right? So they even have vending machines that have cell phones, batteries, chargers. They have travelers vending machines where you could put anything in the world that you could think of inside of these vending machines, honey. It's definitely worth the investment. So now you could also put vending machines in gyms as well. So things that you could put in a vending machine at a gym would be like towels, big towels, small towels. You can put headphones in there. You could put Gatorade, water. You could put whatever you could think about putting in the gym. What people need, you put it in there. Okay? Yes, honey. Now, next. ATM machines, honey. Yes, you yourself can invest in placing an ATM machine somewhere. Yes, and you will be the one getting paid for it, honey, because you put that out there. And so these ATM machines, they charge fees, $3, $3.50. I mean, the most that I've paid in another state was like $5, and I was like, what the heck? People are going to pay you to take their money out of these machines. So that is another way to make passive income. And again, passive income is making money while you sleep or you ain't even around. Okay, you don't have to get up and go nowhere, honey, unless it's time for you to go, refill a machine or, service the machine if it's down. Next, let's talk about Facebook management, right? So I think I already talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again. There are tons of companies out here who are they have a product, they have a service that they offer, right? And they need somebody to manage their social media sites. That's what it is, social media management. So it could be a business who has a page, or it could be a famous person who has a Facebook page as well. And they might want you to do things like answer their inbox or their DMs, and depending on if it's Facebook's or if it's Instagram or maybe even Snapchat. You're going to go in there, you're going to go through all of their messages, you're going to delete what's not important, and you're going to let them know what is important. You might even serve as an assistant, so you might be replying to messages, you might just be uploading content, right? You might just be going into their account and managing their Facebook ads or their ad section on their social media platform. Okay. What's another one? YouTube. Create a YouTube channel. And what happens with YouTube is that you have the opportunity to make money off of ads. So every time that your video is playing, you can have the opportunity to turn on the ads. And what happens is, every couple of minutes in your video, it'll stop and play a commercial for another company. And you get paid for clicks, you get paid for views, and you get paid for purchases. All right. Some other ways that you could generate some passive income. I swear to you, I didn't know it was this many. I didn't know. But again, I've been doing this since 2012. And a lot of these businesses are very, very lucrative, and, get on it. Another way is if you have a skill, right? And if you are a teacher by nature, like I'm a teacher by nature, I always want to teach something, then what you can do is you can sell your services on a platform like Skillshare. Skillshare is an amazing place that you could go. You could make maybe 5-minute videos, 20-minute videos, 30-minute videos, all about how-tos, how to do this, how to do that. When I started mine, I was teaching how to make candles, how to make coasters, how to use resin, how to meditate, chakras, yoga, different types of things, so it could be anywhere from teaching how to cook and how to make something to teaching how to start a business. Okay. All right. Now that segues me into another thing. If you are a person who is highly skilled in a certain area, or if you know a lot about something, create a teaching program, or create a online course that can be sold and generated and automated. Okay. And so that's what I've been working on in 2020 to roll out my programs that I have made for 2021. And so what that might look like is, for me, I teach all about meditation. And so my programs are going to be all about meditating. They're going to be step-by-steps of how to meditate, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. I know a lot of people probably do not think about this. But another way that you could make a passive income, right, is by being able to take photos. You're probably like, what? Yeah, honey. So if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android, if you have a camera, right, what you want to be able to do is take random pictures, because a person like me who has a business, who has a website, we're always looking for stock photos. And what happens is stock photos are photos that you could use to advertise your business or advertise your service. Okay. And we want to talk about that. Now, you could take photos, and with these photos, what you could do is you could upload them onto Shutterstock, and other sites just like Shutterstock. And you'll be able to charge people to use the photos that you have taken. For example, if you're a nature person and you really love trees, or you really love water, or you really love animals, right? And you find yourself constantly taking pictures of these things, and you have a bunch of these pictures in your phone, edit them up, make them look really good, and then put them on Shutterstock and sell them. All right. People are looking for your photos in order for them to push their business, to make their websites look professional, right? They need those images. People need those images. You could sell things like videos, you could sell things again like photos, and it could be any realm of things that you could think about. I suggest that you go to Shutterstock and check it out. Check out the many opportunities there. Another way that you could generate income is by joining Merch by Amazon. With Merch by Amazon, what you could do with them is that You can upload an image and you can customize clothes, right? And basically what that is they have a print on demand site, and another website that has a print on demand site would be Redbubble. So this is another one of those things, kind of like Shopify's drop ship program, where you don't even have to have things in your home. The third party that you're working with the print on demand service will do the job for you. They will print the t-shirt with the design that you choose, and then they will package it and send it out to the person who bought that from the website or from your link that you share with your customers. Super fire, right? I absolutely love merch by Amazon. Again, you don't have to do anything besides upload art. So if you are somebody who draws, who makes digital art, please get a merch by Amazon account. Now, the thing is, I know with Redbubble, you get 20% commission. Merch, you get a certain commission as well. You don't get the full pay, but you get a commission, which again, is amazing. I mean, you would be amazed by like the smallest things, like t-shirts that have sold from a simple design. And what else do I want to talk about? Oh, if you have an extra room in your house, if you have a house or an apartment and you have an extra room, what you could do is you could rent that out. Excuse me. You could rent that out on Airbnb, honey. You could out on Airbnb. Listen, if you got a basement, honey, if you've got a basement, you can rent out your basement for an Airbnb. All right. So I definitely encourage you to check that out. Now, if you are an investor and you fix and flip properties, or you help people fix and flip properties, maybe you could be a consultant to your customers. And investors are always looking for ways to grow their money, ways to make passive income. And you can be a consultant to them, and that can be extra money. And you can give them the idea of, hey, this property could be an Airbnb. So think about that. There's another partner program that you could use that's like Fiverr to sell your services. That platform is called Medium Partner Platform. Check it out. If you're a person, again, who is a good writer, who just provides an amazing service to people that people need, if you're a problem solver, please, please, please use Freelancer, the Medium Partner Program, and Fiverr. Those places already have people that are looking for your service. And this is great for people that are starting off because the cost is so low. Like, you can start your cost off so low just by providing little bits and pieces of your services to people. It could be something small, okay? Start off with $5, move up to 10, and just add your services piece by piece, because you want to see who your audience is. You really want to learn about these platforms. And, the best way to market yourself is to start off by offering people something not quite free, but not too expensive, right? And so what that does is it gets you reviews, it gets people talking about your business. And so when, as the time goes and you grow, you can up that price. Okay. And so there are people who have services on these platforms that start at $5. And then there's people who have, services that start at $300. So if you're good at building websites, managing SEO, I love SEO management. I do it myself. And it's just super simple. But again, people are looking to free up time and they need help, and you probably can help them out. Another thing is digital assets, right? So this is another passive income. Digital assets is a little bit different than all of the things that I've actually spoken about today. And the reason why is because digital assets have a lot to do with things like, cryptocurrencies. So with like Bitcoin, and all of the other cryptocurrencies that are out there right now, Bitcoin is up. I mean, I know my boy has right now, from buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin first came out, he has his Bitcoin going up to $32,000 right now. And mind you, you could sell your Bitcoin whenever you want to, but if you are trying to invest for long term, this teaches you how to buy stock and how to hold it. Okay. Now, if you haven't, another way to have some digital assets is to invest in the stock market. And now, thank God again for, all of these decades of the internet, because they have expanded the ways and the reach for people to be able to, manage their money. So let's talk about that. They have things like Stash. You can use Stash. You could use Robinhood. And again, I'm going to drop some links down here, because if you don't have these platforms, you could click my link and you could get a free $20 or $5 or $10, whatever the deal is for the year or for the month. And so you could have some money to start with, and you could just test these systems out to see what they do. One of these, that when I first started to invest money, it was 2011. Before like Stash, Acorn, and all of these other apps, I was using E-Trade. It was so awesome, so amazing. Again, anything that you buy and purchase, you should be investing in. I'm using an Apple MacBook right now. Yes, I own some stock in Apple. I use Facebook, so I own some stock in Facebook. I don't use Snapchat, but I still own stock in that. What else can you have stock in? I have Netflix, so I have stock in that. My TV is Samsung, so I have stock in that. Anything that you're using and utilizing, if you could find it on the stock market, then you should be investing in that, right? Because why not reinvest into yourself? Now, the thing with these assets is that you want to hold. You want them to generate money. Now, if you're smart, you're going to always watch the market, right? Because there's going to be a change depending on what's happening, because the market is based off of emotion of the people, right? So it depends on what's happening in the world. You always want to pay attention to your stocks. If you see that it's plummeting, take your money, or maybe you trust that it might plummet, but then it'll come back up. You just have to learn a little bit. And things like Stash and Robinhood, they have like little courses that, you can go on and you can learn all that you need to learn about the market. All right. Becoming a mentor. That is what I really wanted to talk about. If you have been doing something and you are great at doing it, honey, become a mentor. All right. Become a mentor to people who are looking to invest in you and your time. Okay. Because people who are really ready to make a move and to do something will pay you money to teach them how to do it. Okay. Do not cheat yourself, honey. Treat yourself. Okay. Teach people how to do what you know how to do, what you're great at, and it will not take anything from you. It will not take anything from you. See, the thing is, people want everything for free. Okay. You don't get the best out of a person unless you are paying for their time. Because if I have to teach you what I know for free, that's not going to work. And the reason why it's not going to work is because I've invested time and money into my education. Time and money. I paid somebody else for this education. And so if you want to utilize my time, and if you want to get my information, if you want to learn the same knowledge that I have, you have to be willing to pay. If you're getting things for free, you're just going to get little bits and pieces here and there, because the person doesn't have time to just give you everything for free, And so I say, if the person is ready to invest, honey, they will pay you. Okay. And again, it frees up your time and it gets you paid, honey. It is nobody's trying to be funny or keep a secret from you, but it's true. The game is to be sold and not told. And the reason why is because people sometimes don't appreciate your time. Okay. They don't appreciate your time. They don't understand that you could be doing something else for your life to make your life better. And so in order to help you make your life better, and in order for you to help them make their life better, if they pay you for your time, then you can invest time into them. Right? So think about that, y'all. Okay. I'm going to definitely be back with some more, because I have so many cards with so much information on it, honey, and I need to take a break. Okay, before I come back and share the rest of these goodies that I have with you. Thank you guys for viewing. I am about to edit this video so that I could drop down all of the links at the bottom. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, so that you can get the notifications when I come back live. I have an abundance of information to share with my years of being an entrepreneur, and I would love to continue sharing this information. All right. Peace and love. Thank you.